What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blitzburg Squad. I'm Wesley Seeley, joined with Shane Smith. Week 5 NFL. Here we go. How'd we do last week? Real quick.
You 8-8, 11-5. You're starting to make a comeback.
Let's go. All right, man. Here we go. Week 5, Thursday night. Colts at the Broncos.
Colts just don't have it this year. They look like a shell themselves. Taylor's hurt. Denver still hit or miss. Russell Wilson actually didn't look too bad. I'm taking the Broncos in this one in Mile High, 28-14.
Yeah, I'll take the Broncos too. They got Russ. They got Matt Ryan on the other side. Javonte Williams gone out with ACL, MCL. I think he's done for the year, but I think I'm just gonna have to go with Russ in this one. Give me the Broncos 21-10. Sunday games: Giants at the Packers.
Giants are okay. Barkley seems pretty good. Daniel Jones has a high ankle injury. I think Taylor's got a concussion, so that's kind of a huge question mark. It seems like Jones isn't going to play. Packers have looked really inconsistent. However, Rodgers is Rodgers. He finds ways to win, so I'm taking the Packers in this one. I think they actually do a blot. It's going to be 31-13.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, Giants, they do have Saquon. I think he's pretty solid this year. He's kind of back in form. However, it's A-Raj on the other side there and the boys over there. Defense had a bad week last week, but I think they rebound this one. Give me the Packers 31, Giants 20. Steelers at the Bills.
It's KP 8's time. However, he's got a real tough test in the Bills. Josh Allen and that team just, they find ways to win, whether it's high scoring, whether it's grinding it out. I got to go Bills in this one. I'm going to say Bills score 38, Steelers 27.
38-27. Wow, okay. Yeah, I think this is going to be a tough task for the Steelers to go into Buffalo and get the win. Kenny Pickett's first official full game start. Josh Allen and that defense, too, looks legit. In Buffalo is going to be a hard environment, hostile environment. I'm going to take the Bills, unfortunately, in this one. I think I'm going to keep it close, so I think Kenny Pickett makes it a game. 27-20. Chargers at the Browns.
I honestly keep going back and forth on this one because the Chargers have so many injuries. However, the Browns kind of do too. Their defense hasn't looked super great. Their offense didn't sustain stuff. Their defense didn't do good last week. So to me, it goes Brissett, Herbert. I like Herbert better. I'm going Chargers in this one. Keep it lower scoring, 28-17.
Yep, give me Herbert and the Chargers in this one. I don't like the Browns' defense. I'll take the Chargers 27, Browns 17. Texans at the Jags.
Texans find ways to lose close. I think all of their games have been within one score that they've lost this year, but they still haven't found a way to win. Jags kind of came up against probably one of the toughest teams in the NFL in the Eagles last week, but they still managed to score 21 points even though they turned the ball over 5 times. I think Trevor Lawrence and company gets a little bit more back on track this week, so I'm going to say Jaguars. I'm going to go 31-21.
Okay, yep. I'm going to take the Jags as well. I think they've actually looked really solid so far this year, better than I thought they would. As long as they clean up some of the turnovers they had last year, I think they'll put up a better fight against the Texans here. A little bit of a more formidable opponent this week, too. So give me the Jags and Trevor Lawrence. Let's keep it low scoring, though, 17-10. Bears at the Vikings.
Bears offense, pretty bad overall. That line still just doesn't keep Fields given enough time to throw that ball. He's finally starting to get Mooney involved, but they're just kind of even though it's division. Vikings, on the other hand, they ground out a win. They only got 1 touchdown, scored the rest in field goals, I believe, which was crazy. I trust Kirk Cousins more than I trust Chicago right now. So I'm going to go weird score and say 25, Chicago 18.
Yeah, give me that Cousins to Jefferson connection in this one. I'm taking the Vikings as well. I don't trust Fields and the Bears quite yet. I think they're still putting some pieces together there. So give me the Vikings in this one, 34-20. Lions at the Patriots.
Lions know how to score, whether they have their main people in or not. They know how to put up points. Their defense just stinks. Patriots, on the other hand, I'm assuming Jones still probably isn't playing. Who knows if Hoyer passes the concussion protocol, so Bailey Zappa might be in. Will he look okay? I'm not sure. I think that him playing that tight game against the Packers was a fluke. Give me the Lions in this one. They seem to put up over 30 points a week, so I'm going to go 35, New England 20.
Yeah, I'm going Lions in this one too, actually. I've liked the Lions every single game this year. They've kept it close. They've scored a lot of points. New England's defense is going to be there, though. They're going to be a good opponent for them. But I don't know. I just like the Lions this year. I think they get it done and find a way to get it done here in Foxborough. So I'll take the Lions. I'll give them another 30 burger, so I'll give them 31 and Patriots 16. Seahawks at the Saints.
Seahawks also don't have a defense. Geno Smith looked fantastic last week. It just seemed like everything they were doing was working, whether that was the Lions' defense being that bad or if Seattle's starting to kind of find ways to make it click between that run game and throwing the ball. I'm not sure. New Orleans actually looked better with Dalton in than they did with Winston in, but I know when he's healthy, he's going to be playing. I'm not sure who's playing for the Saints this week, but I'm actually going to go Seattle in this one and ride the Geno train. Could be a mistake. But I'm going to go Seattle 27, New Orleans 24.
Yeah, two inconsistent quarterbacks in my opinion, so it's hard to go with one or the other. But I'm actually going Seahawks as well. I liked what Geno has done the past couple weeks here. He's been on fire, and he really led the offense last week. So, keep it while it's going hot. Give me the Geno train, and we'll take the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to keep it tight. We're going to go 24-20. Dolphins at the Jets.
I normally would go Dolphins for sure. Tua's already been ruled out with a concussion.
Mm-hmm.
Jets got a grindy win against us, but they weren't good. They're not a good team still. Miami has Teddy Bridgewater as their backup quarterback. Teddy Bridgewater seemed to be capable of keeping them close last week. I think him and Hill are going to have that nice connection, and Waddle's going to get involved. I'm still going Miami in this one, and I'm going to say that they win quite heavily, 38-27.
Wow, okay. Putting up some points. Yeah, I'm going Dolphins in this one, too. Heck of a matchup it's going to be probably with Hill and Waddle against Sauce Gardner. I don't know who's going to be covering it. It's going to be a good matchup. But yeah, I think with Bridgewater, they'll be fine. I trust them more with Bridgewater over the Jets with Zach Wilson. So give me the Dolphins in this one, 28-20. Falcons at the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Falcons' defense seems to be okay. Their offense blows. Mariota is not a good quarterback. He completed like 33% of his passes or something like that. He's horrible. Bucks, their defense actually fell apart last weekend, which kind of surprised me, but maybe it was more the Chiefs than the defense. And Brady and them finally started putting up points. I think they're going to be clicking. Division game doesn't matter. Brady takes this one 28, Falcons 10.
Yep, I'm taking Brady and the boys over there as well. I think with the loss last week, they get back on track this week and get back in the win column. So give me the Bucks in this one. Let's go 37-24.
28-3.
Yeah, 28-3. There you go. Titans at the Commanders.
Commanders stink. That's all I'm saying. Carson Wentz sucks. Titans came back, and they basically dominated the Colts the whole time. Derrick Henry got going again. I think that's going to continue, so I'm going to go Titans in this. 24, Commanders 6.
Yeah, I'm going Titans as well. Not much more needs to be said because I've said it multiple times. Carson Wentz is not the guy. Titans in this one, 27-10. 49ers at the Panthers.
49ers finally showed what I thought they could with Jimmy G. I really do like Jimmy G. On the other side, I really thought Baker Mayfield was going to turn the leaf and show that he was a decent quarterback. Boy, was I wrong. Other than CMC, their team is not that good. Niners defense is legit. I'm going with Niners here. And I'm going to say that they win 31, Carolina 13.
Yeah, I'm going Niners as well. Baker has been quite the disappointment this year, and all I've got to say about the 49ers is Deebo Samuel and Talanoa Hufanga. Those guys are legit. So I'm going Niners 34 and Panthers 17. Eagles at the Cardinals.
Probably the hottest team in football is the Eagles right now. Their defense is legit. Even if their offense can't quite score, they're still able to score. Their defense is able to create turnovers. They created 5 turnovers last week, which is pretty impressive. Arizona actually got a win last week. Didn't look too bad. It's just I don't trust the Cardinals. I don't trust their team. They're still missing some key pieces there, and so who knows? Maybe it was another double XP weekend coming up, and so Kyler Murray's just not going to do good because he'll be playing COD too much. I'm going to go the Eagles in this one. Eagles score 35. Cardinals score 27.
Yeah, I think Eagles keep this train rolling, and I think they just keep going and adding to the win column in this one. Cardinals are just kind of a weird team to me right now. I don't think they have it all together. Missing some key pieces, like you said, and I just can't seem to get everything going on track all in one game. So give me the Eagles. I think they keep it going. I think they put some hurt on them. I'm going to give them 38 and Cardinals 28. Cowboys at the Rams.
Rams are going through some stuff. They don't have a good offensive line. I think they've had to switch 4 different rotations throughout the season so far. And they didn't even score a touchdown against the Niners, whether that was in the Niners defense or not. Cowboys defense seems pretty legit too. And whether it's Cooper Rush or Dak Prescott that's going to be playing, I actually am taking the Cowboys in this one. I'm going to go Boys 27, Rams 24.
Okay, I'm going to take the Rams in this one, actually. I think they get back on track in this one. They've looked a little odd and a little off so far this season, but I think they do get it back on track. However, I think it's going to be a solid game. Dallas has looked really good with Cooper Rush in there, and he could definitely get it done. But I don't know. I think I'll take the Rams. I think they get back on track in this week. So give me the Rams 27 and Cowboys 20. Bengals at the Ravens.
Division game. It's going to be kind of tough. Bengals had a little bit of time to prep. Is that going to help them? I'm not sure. I'm still kind of deciding whether they're back and Joe Burrow and them are back, to where the Ravens kind of coaching loses it for them on Harbaugh, because I really do think Jackson and that team is still pretty solid. I'm going back and forth on this one, but I'm going to go Ravens. I'm going to say it's a tight game. Keep it close, 24-21.
Yep, I'm going Ravens as well. I think they just have a solid all-around team, and it's a hard rushing game to stop on their offense. So I'm with you too. I think Bengals too. I'm not so sure if I'm completely sold if they're completely back to form what they were last year. So give me the Ravens. I've liked what I've seen so far out of them this year. I'll keep it close as well, 27-24. Final game Monday night, Raiders at the Chiefs.
I feel like I should just pick the Chiefs, pick them to blow out and all that, because the Raiders haven't looked super great. However, it's division game. It always seems like division games against the Chiefs, it's always a close game. Like it just seems like their division seems to know how to play them and play them right. I mean, they play them twice a year. That's how it should be. It is at Arrowhead, so I am going to pick the Chiefs to win. Whether they have another snafu or not, I'm not sure. I'm going to go higher scoring. I'm going to go Chiefs 38, Raiders 35 in this one. I think it's going to be a shootout, and we'll see. We'll see if the Raiders can squeak one out, but Chiefs to me are too good.
Yep, I'm taking Chiefs as well. I do think that these teams play each other well, just like the Chiefs and Chargers do. I think they keep it close. Not a whole lot of defense, a lot more points in this one. I'm going to go Chiefs 34, Raiders 28. That's it. That wraps up all the games for Week 5. We'll see how we do. I guess we'll go over the scores, or go over our records for next week.
Yeah, I think we only had one difference. So one of us is going to be 16-0. The other one's going to be 15-1.
Yeah.
Already predicting it here. So
I like the cockiness. There we go. I like it. Thank you for everybody listening and or watching wherever you're at, and we appreciate the support. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.
Thank you.